Do you think that the the trauma that happened, and we have to call it what it is some type of trauma, has paralyzed you so much that you would like that family, that music career, the whole 9 yards, but that seed still is planted back here? How deep is it planted?
It's very deep. I feel like we on the Andre The Beast Crayton show, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it thorough. Like
I like that.
I meet some great women, and I'm not trying to sound like a Casanova or nothing like that. I meet some great people who happen to be women. Like when I start really I feel like I'm getting there with them. I end up sabotaging. I end up pulling back. I can't explain this to everybody because everybody's not gonna get it. But it's like just like what I was going back, what I said earlier about time is never gonna be right. The amount of money you got is never gonna be right.
Right.
I can verbally say that, but still in my head, I start a family. I'm not going back to living no projects. I grew up like that. I'm not going to live in no slums. I grew up like that. I'm not going to no shelter. I was born in that. So it's just a fear of going back to having to be back in the whole poverty, the whole thing of poverty. I feel like I graduated from that. Like I'm still graduating from that. Like I gotta get my family out.
Right.
I'm not rich or anything like that. My mindset is
Your mindset,
but I'm still out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, so I think that fear is really be holding me back. And it's like, because I look at it like this. I'm in my 30s, got a newborn baby, and if I'm still trying to do music, and music ain't moved a needle, ain't paid a bill, my girl gonna be looking at me like, what are you doing? And I understand the thing about chasing dreams and having faith in your dreams, but I understand like getting kicked out and being on the street too. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I feel like then it's gonna be that, like, that's when I really put myself in the fight of what I need to be doing as a man and what I really should have been doing as Bizzle Mania or Virgil the artist. It just be a struggle.
Because I'm gonna tell you why I asked that question. I'm glad you're being authentic, because people need to understand you're an artist, and I guess what artist to me means that you have dreams, goals, ambitions, and through those, in order to get to those levels, there's got to be some type of pain. Everything can come out of glory, because if everything is given to you, you don't appreciate anything else. But you've taken all of that hurt and all of that struggle and combined it into your artistry. Tell me about your music.
My music, I like to say the music.
Let me rephrase it so it come out better for you. Take me down the struggle and to the showcase of your music, because we're gonna talk about that new single, because I know all of this pain is in that single. Like, share, review, do the whole 9 yards, people. You know what to do. This is Andre The Beast Crayton show.
50 years of hip hop, we in this thing. But okay, so from the struggle of the, well, can you rephrase the question?
Based on all of the struggle that you went through, from the father to the trauma, the fears, they're all showcased in your music. Take the viewers from that struggle and how we got to this new track that's coming out.
Okay, well, I like to say I put pain on beats. I know somebody else coined that phrase before. I want to give a shout out to Soup of the Grind family. That's who I created the Pain on Beats to. We had a mixtape back in 2006. Once I heard that title, I was just like, Pain on Beats. That's like not something to live by, but that's a name that I could put on this channel. I feel like I gotta put this expression out through. So I would like to say a lot of my writing comes from me wanting to express the pain, or me wanting to inform people and educate them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to be a preacher. I'm not trying to be a pastor, a deacon, or nothing like that. I want people to relate to me as somebody that's out here just like them, bleed just like them, and feel emotions just like them. So, like I was saying earlier, I'm not a machine. Had to get out of the whole chasing a radio song and really put myself into my craft, into the music, and into the expression of the visuals and things like that. For a long time, I wasn't doing it. I was looking at this like a job, but this is my life. from that, everything started becoming more positive. It started feeling like I'm having fun again. I went through two trials of depression where I was like, I was still doing music, but I wasn't putting music out. So just the thing that brought me through the fire is going back and looking at all the progress I made from my first song to the songs I was doing on my phone to the songs I was doing in middle school and things like that. And like the small or the major recognition that I got, I don't feel like I was getting validated enough from like my peers where I live at in my city.